Hey friends, in my last couple of videos, I gave you a meditation and a breathing practice to help you build a solid foundation in your relationships. First, we looked at how fear affects your relationships. And then we looked at how to end stress eating as a way to fill an emotional void. In today's video, I want to teach you about the third chakra and how it affects your relationship. Your third chakra is your sense of self. When your third chakra is too strong, your ego will be overinflated and out of control. You might even become a bit of a bully in your relationships. But if your third chakra is too weak, you have a poor sense of self and you might be playing the role of victim in your relationships where you feel your needs aren't valid. Until you understand that you are good enough and deserving of love, you will never feel truly valued. You need to love yourself for who you are, not what you do. Your self-worth is independent of your career or your status in life. Too many of us judge our worth by what we do, and so we drive ourselves even to the point of burnout to prove our worth to others. That's simply an imbalance of the third chakra. Now, if you truly want to become magnetic to love, you'll learn how to awaken your Kundalini energy, because waking up your Kundalini energy is how you live into the fullest expression of yourself. Now let's get back to bullying for a minute and talk about control issues. Control issues have been coming up a lot lately in relationships because control is a coping mechanism for managing fear. So check in and notice if you've been trying to manage your fears by trying to control your partner's behaviors. Be mindful of this and see if you need to back off or lighten up a little bit. Some of the most damaging behaviors when it comes to your relationships are because of third chakra imbalances. Now here are just some of the ways that third chakra imbalances show up. You might over-focus on what others think of you, even to the point of it completely interfering with your everyday life. You might judge yourself harshly and constantly worry about the future. You might find yourself angry or overly sensitive to criticism, and you might even have addiction issues. Now, here are some of the things you can do to balance your third chakra. All abdominal exercises strengthen this chakra. I've told you about stretch pose before. It's a really powerful abdominal exercise, but in anything that activates your abdominals, whether it's physically working on them or using breath of fire or using the mantra that we use a lot in class, Had and Hari, will balance the third chakra. Now, here's a really simple movement that also balances the third chakra. It's super easy to do. Just sit cross-legged on the floor like me and hold onto your knees. And then start to rotate very close to the navel. Just drawing circles very close to the base of the spine. It's like you're churning your stomach. You can go ahead and do this for a couple of minutes and then switch directions. Again, moving very, very close to the base of the spine. Go ahead, give it a try. And I'll see you in my next video where I'll tell you about the effects of your fourth chakra on your relationship. Sat Nam.